Be yourself. Be you. Be focused. Never give up. If today the door is closed in front of you, tomorrow they will be open. The guy who stop or give you a negative advice, he is the loser. He is not the winner. You are the winner. You have to keep in mind that you are the one, that you with yourself, you're going to succeed. He will is the loser, not you. That's why definitely trust yourself, be focused, never give up, straightforward, and you will succeed.
I so believe that each and every one of us have a story, and each story lights a fire in the path of someone else. In this podcast, Keep On Pushing Stories, we share real life stories of grit and the relentless pursuit of greatness, resilience. And today I'm excited to pass the microphone so he can tell his story and light a fire in the path of all of us. And so I'm excited to welcome my new friend, Riadh Boazes, to the show. Riadh, welcome to Keep On Pushing Stories.
Devon, thank you so much. It's really a pleasure being here with you, sharing this podcast, having a nice moment. I wish, first of all, I'm just be very relaxed with me because I'm learning English. I'm Tunisian, born in Tunisia, speaking Arabic very well, living in France, speak also French very well, and the English is just now my third language, what I try to learn. And that's why I will do my best during this podcast.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Thanks for being here. I promise you that your English is way better than my French, not to mention Arabic. So you definitely are ahead of the game there. But we like to start with asking our guests, Riyadh, what it is that they do. How do they serve? How do you serve? How do you bring value to the lives of others?
It's very interesting question, Devon. I mean, I think each person on the earth, since we are born, we have a mission on the earth, and there is a purpose behind. I mean, we know exactly, or at least we try to have a vision in our life and to see how we're gonna exist and how we're gonna serve the others. My story is very simple. When I was a kid born in Tunisia, my dream was focus mostly on hospitality, or how helping the others, how bring the smile to people, how bring the happiness to people. But it should be in the hospitality where I know when you go to the hotel, when you go to a spa, when you go to a restaurant to enjoy a moment. I say in my life, I have to be a part of this enjoyable moment. How? This is was the question when I was young.
Mhm.
Later on, I built my company, RKF Luxury Linen and RKF Group. Makes me thinking through this company, participating in this adventure when I bring all this happiness to people. Through the product, I was creating how is the bed linen, the bath linen, the spa linen, and the table linen works in all this industry globally.
All right. So you want to bring joy to people through the hospitality industry.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So if someone wanted to find you, I guess a luxury hotel or spa or whoever it is, how would they find you, Riyadh?
Oh, today is very easy. We are lucky that we have a social media, and we're gonna find us in all the social media. Myself, the company, the website of the company, rkf.fr. We have also another website is RKF Home, is for the B2C. If people gonna wanna order linen all over the world, they're gonna go through also. And we are present in 85 countries globally also, and this means we're gonna find our product in many countries. I mean, it's very easy to find us.
What's the URL for that second website?
Uh, 3w.rkf.fr.
Mhm. And
And
then you said that there was another one.
and another one is 3w.rkfhome.fr.
Okay. Perfect. All right, cool. Now we know how to find you. Here's a most important question today. We would like to know your keep on pushing story. Well, I'm sure you have many, but we'd like to know of one time in your life that you can share with us where you had to overcome a significant challenge, maybe step out of your comfort zone, in order to move your purpose forward. So please do share with us.
Wow, there is so many, in 25 years, Devon, there is always a challenges, and building a strategy, having a vision since the beginning, from the first day when you create the company. I think the first one, how I was pushing myself, I came from Tunisia. I'm not from a wealthy family. I'm from a normal family. I have to count on myself. Thanks a lot for my parents giving the opportunity to go to the university in France, coming from Tunisia, and starting already studying. But I have in my mind the target is to be an engineer first, and then after this to succeed in life. But I have to count on myself. When I decide to create the company, I have no loan. I have no one was giving money. I have only my trust in God and my trust in myself. How I will do it is I was pushing myself with a positive mindset to make it happen. I create company just only about this trust. From there, I having this vision, looking at this target to reach it, making a strategy, I know that I'm gonna be winner. And this, I think, is the first time in life as a huge challenge, pushing myself, reaching this first stage. In between, now in 25 hours, because I built the company in 2000, right now we are in 25. In 25 years, for sure, we go through different challenges in life. Each time where is a huge challenge, especially when it's like negative situation, we have to transform it in a positive way. We have to be much more focused and to make this negative situation, make it in a positive way. And this is how it's challenged, pushing again and again. We have different crises, we have like different war here and there. We have the COVID, for example, as an example. I was recently in 2020, how it was also very complicated in the industry globally. When you work with the hospitality industry, you know that one day there is no customer going to the hotels. You have nothing, you have no vision at all. We should be far away people. We should not be even closer. We cannot go even to the spa. How you can, survive if you don't have a strategy? You have to adapt yourself. You have to be very flexible. You have to reinvent again the business accordingly to the situation where you are. And this is, I think, the way that we're gonna push. I push myself, I push my team, I push the people surrounding me, friends and family, to say, guys, we are the one, we have to move forward. We should not stop. Even there is a problem, use it as an opportunity, make it as a success. Think about a way that you're going to transform it in a positive way. And this is how it is daily, what we have. We're going to face every single day small problems, but it's classic. You're going to face them, though, it is no problem. But in our life, sometimes and from time to time, we face much bigger problem. And
Yeah.
then to face it always in a better way and in a positive way.
So Riyadh, you went to school, university to become an engineer. What inspired you to make the shift to work in the hospitality industry and start your own company?
Okay, that's a great question. When I was young, when I go with my parents, spending a nice time during the summertime and going in Tunisia and in the resort, you believe or not, just only having the air condition in the hotel for me, it seems like it's a luxury. At that time, when I see, wow, long time ago, we don't have air condition. I see that you are smiling, and perhaps you understand what I mean about
Yes.
that.
Mhm.
Okay. And when it's like 40, 45 degrees outside, even 50 degrees, and you are sweating as crazy when just you go just to spend few days in the hotel. Oh my God, it's the dream. When you give the key to the valet, you see how he park your car. Wow, this is a dream. When you go making your check-in, you have this amazing welcome people telling you, wow, that's great. You are more than welcome. They bring you to the room, they take your luggage. For me, all these small steps makes like, wow, this is luxury. And since that time, I say, one day I have to continue working in this way. They bring me the smile, they bring me the hope of the future, of the positivity of life, of the beauty of life. I've seen people coming, all of them from all over the world. When they make the check-in, they forget. They forget all their problems. They are just only focused here to came to enjoy the moment. And they say, this is one big point of the beauty of life. Why not? I cannot one day work in. This was my inspiration. From there, I was always focused to go on the hospitality and to bring this happiness. When I was young, I was not remembering. I was need to not knowing if I'm gonna be a GM, I'm gonna be owning an hotel, owning an hotel, or working in an hotel. I have no idea. What I know that I have to work in this field and in the hospitality industry.
Yeah.
After studying my engineer diploma, I was making my benchmarking. I was visiting Europe luxury hotels. And then I discover there is something missing on it, the luxury linen in the hotels. And then I was pointing that point and say, now probably it's time to bring value and having my input and increasing the level of the luxury hospitality and luxury hotels, and also the luxury experience of the guest in the spa, the nice dining time, and having also a nice tablecloth. And the combination of all makes me thinking strategically, building a value on the market with a very high-end product and with the technology and the very nice fibers. This where the story starts.
Yeah. So your son I get a need there and you stepped out to fill it. Talk to us a little bit more, Raid, about the challenges you had starting your company.
Oh, this was it. Now you wanna make me remember some nice stories. Okay, I have one challenge I think in mind, absolutely amazing, and this I'm gonna remember it. Few years after we start the company, we was facing the financial crisis in 2008, the subprime crisis. You know, if you remember that it was coming from the US and in Europe, we was totally in. And I remember in September 2008, we was facing like in 24 hours, the crisis as crazy. We finished the year 2008 in end of December. We present the numbers to the banks beginning of 2009. And I remember at that time, my banker, he came, he looked at the numbers and he say, oh, it was a positive, by the way, because we was fighting to continue positive, but the profit was small. And that time, he looked at me and he say, Riyadh, I say, yes. He say, if I'm in your place, I think I have to close the company because the profit is not enough and the company should not exist. I look at him for a few seconds and I was looking deep at my heart and internally I was looking at him and I say, he don't know how much I'm suffering to build this company, how much I'm suffering to keep and to have the responsibility of all the families behind working and take care of them. He don't know how much I'm suffering traveling all over the world, not having time to my family. He don't understand how much we are suffering after facing this financial crisis. Plus, plus, plus. And he's just with a single word like this. He's in his comfort zone. He have a salary monthly. You don't know, Okay, there is financial crisis, but still every night he can go home, relax.
Right.
Wow. When I was thinking at that moment, it took few seconds. I stand up, I tell him, can I invite you now, please, to say you thank you and to go back to your bank. I appreciate your visit, but unfortunately, from now, we will not continue working together. Devon, you believe or not, I cut my relation with the bank at that time. It was the only bank as a partner I have. I have zero bank with me. How do you think a company can continue existing? Don't even have one bank as a partner. But I know and I trust myself that I will find another bank and I will move forward and I will push, I will convince another bank that they are better than this one. And I'm the one. And if they're already chance to have me as a customer, as a business partner. And this is was in my mind at that time. And I know I don't care. He leave, it's fine. I send an email in the minute when he left already to stop all collaboration with the bank. It's a big risk during a financial crisis, but it's only about the power and the positive mindset it makes you taking a strong decision like that.
How long did it take you to find another bank as a partner?
I was that day thinking perhaps I was making a mistake, but finally I say no. I trust myself. I'm gonna go ahead. The day after, 8 a.m. morning, I start already calling the banks. In 5 banks, I get only one meeting, but I say I have no chance. I have no other possibility to sign only with this bank. And this is what had happened. I met the manager and I tell him now I need to meet the GM of the bank. He say, but you are not a big company. I say, it's not about big or not. It's about the way that I'm gonna present you my project. Now I give you the chance and the opportunity. We work together, you are more than welcome. You don't want no worries. The other bank are waiting. In reality, it's not true. But the way that I was presenting, my trust about myself make me earlier already very strong. And it was unbelievable. We get an amazing meeting. I get like a red carpet after the meeting, and we start working with the bank, and they became my first partner. After that, I developed with many other banks and so on. We grow very fast, big, and so on. So it was very interesting. But as an example, to say today, you can be unstoppable. Wherever you face as a problem, you can be stronger than the problem. If you believe on God or on yourself or both, you can do miracles. Nothing can stop you. Even you think that everything is against you, but with your belief and your trust, you can go much more stronger, higher, bigger, and you will win and succeed, definitely.
So your banker expressed doubt in your success. And people throughout their lives will have their version of the banker. That person who probably means well, but is, as you said, sitting in their comfort zone and are unable to see the sacrifices that you're making in order to succeed, and even the passion that you have and the belief that you have in yourself. When we meet someone like that and they make those pronouncements, you should quit. What's your advice to our audience? How do they deal with it?
Very simple. Be yourself. Be you. Be focused. Never give up. If today the door is closed in front of you, tomorrow they will be open. The guy who stop or give you a negative advice, he is the loser. He is not the winner. You are the winner. You have to keep in mind that you are the one, that you with yourself, you're going to succeed. Is the loser, not you. That's why definitely trust yourself, be focused, never give up, straightforward, and you will succeed.
Is that the biggest lesson you've taken away from this 25-year journey with your company?
Of it's one off. I mean, we face many different problems, and from the problems we learn. Each one fail. I never seen in my life one businessman succeeding from the first day till the last day. It doesn't exist. We fail, but when I fail, it's my lesson. I get an amazing lesson from it. And I love failing because I learn from it. And then I grow from. And it makes me stronger in the future. The most important is to learn from it and to never make the same mistake. And from there, you will increase your knowledge, your skills. And this is how it makes you stronger in the future. You know, Devon, today, we have a chance to find many tools for free in the market. When I say this, through the social media, for example, you find coach, you find podcast, you have leaders, you have mentors, you have many people give advices for free, available on the social media everywhere. In my time, it was not. We remember, I don't know if you remember or not, Devon. In my time, it was cassette and
Yeah.
DVD and CD. You
Mhm.
remember that cassette?
Exactly. Yep. Now you
Okay.
can stream.
And at that time, we don't even find. And if you buy, you don't speak English, you're gonna find them only in English, for example. There is no translation. Today, you're gonna find in all the languages, even you're gonna find in a language that you don't know, you're gonna find the translation very easy. But at that time, we have nothing. We have no mentor. We have no one to follow. We have just one or two channel television, that's all. There is no social media. There is nothing. But we built ourselves. I was my own coach. I was coaching myself. When I wake up in the morning, I have already my target. I was my own coach. I have my own vision. Today, how are you going to fail in life if you are surrounded by a lot of coach for free in all the social media, surrounded by amazing people giving you the best advices? By the way, you are the one, David. Devon, you are the one when you seen already unbelievable what you say, how the way that you explain, how you advise people to win. Just to listen to you, it's an amazing. Understanding your experience that you share is absolutely amazing. Having the vision of life, the positivity, pushing, the strongness, it's absolutely amazing. The motivation you give to people is amazing. This is how it is. And today is a chance, and we are lucky to be having enough experience in life, and you continue sharing. That's why there is no place today to fail. At least you're gonna fail, but much less than in our period before.
Yeah. Riyadh, what a thoroughly instructive and inspiring journey you have taken, and I so appreciate you taking the time to come and share those insights and nuggets with us. The idea that yes, you know what, to start at the end, there are coaches around, mentors that are so much more readily available to help each and every one of us on our own journey. But that journey starts with a belief, like a really strong belief in ourselves. And so even when circumstances or others tell us that this is not possible, this won't work, our belief will usurp that and give us the courage to keep on pushing. And of course, with that, it's the grit that you show throughout all the challenges that you've faced, to include this idea that you love failing. Um, We know that failing sucks, but I think we need to have that attitude when it comes on to failing, that we need to love it because it's from the failures that we learn to continue more intelligently, as someone once said. So thank you so much. Your stories, your life is the epitome of this philosophy of keep on pushing. And we're so much better for you coming and sharing your time with us. Thanks again.
Thank you, Devon. It was really a pleasure. Thanks again for you.
Indeed. And guys, if you found this valuable, don't forget to drop a like, but just as importantly, don't forget to share it because, as I said earlier, each story lights a fire in the path of someone else's journey, and there's someone out there who could benefit from this. Looking forward to connecting with you. Until then, you know what to do. Keep on pushing.